Ah, I'm breeding animals.
Yay.
We've made a baby cow, and it has been moved. And a baby sheep, which has also been moved.
I fixed that pen just in time. So I would guess that's just because some wheat's gone into the system.
Yeah, so I went and manually harvested the old field and put 30 wheat into the computer. It does seem to be coming over here, which is good. I was a bit concerned it might try and put it in the squeezer.
Oh no, I disabled that.
Oh right, okay, that's okay then.
So, yeah, I need to put a level limiter on it so we can actually stockpile some wheat for the animals.
Yeah. So it's putting the wheat in here. It only breeds once they are ready to breed.
This is going to be a pain. Right. Stick that on there. That on
So
there.
what I'm going to do, I've turned off the mob slaughter factory.
Okay.
When those babies grow up, I'm going to put them back in the animal pen.
Yes.
Because I want to have more than 2 of each in the adult pen.
Is it not just worth turning off the baby animal separator?
That would be easier, but... let's pause that. There we go.
Right,
And put the babies back over here.
There. Right, and then that's water level, so we're now 1 block below water level. Maybe. 2 blocks below water level.
Do you need the night,
also
or can I
nice.
sleep?
Go for it. I'm just farming at this point, so...
Up to bed we go. The single bed that we share.
Don't share it at the same time, though. We just take turns sleeping in it.
Well, it's far too complicated to go and find a second bed.
We do have a second bed. I made a second bed so I didn't have to dig that one up to do the viaduct image. It's much easier. Right, would you like to help with some farming?
Sure, what do you need?
Could you keep digging this depth to the middle of that farm so I can wire underneath to where the planter needs to go? If that makes sense.
Let me find the middle quickly.
It might be easier to go to the middle and then dig back to
That's it.
where I was.
There's the middle. There you go.
Thank you.
Done.
Oh, no, you don't want that filled up.
All done.
Just wreck your stream a little bit. Right, so... trap myself.
Oh, I haven't put a range add-on in the sewer. I'll do that quickly.
Probably a good thing to do.
Won't be doing much without a range add-on. And then, if I put a range add-on in your plant gatherer,
Yeah. So that's going to be one there.
it does produce sewage, which we need to be aware of.
Yeah, so I think if I just put a storage bus, a fluid storage bus on that maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Then have you got any range add-ons, or do I need to go and make another one for your planter?
I've got 7. I've got enough for all of these
Okay.
machines. I'm just banging my head against this block. Goodbye, wheat. Right, where... How far do we need to go? Where is the... There we go, perfect. Right, so that I think goes there. That goes there.
I harvest some wheat, I can set it up. Gosh, I need...
So, energy conduit. ME conduit. Export bus with seeds. If you leave it blank, it'll just do seeds by default, I think.
Well, I've set it up because we need to.
Fair enough.
Might as well if we're doing it for everything else.
Yeah, good to keep a standard.
Good practice. It should plant the rest of the field. Obviously, it's going to prioritise one side because the number of seeds it could put in from the computer.
It seems to have populated that far corner because that wasn't planted before, was it?
No, it wasn't. It does seem to have done it now. We're getting there then. Slowly.
We are.
Almost got automatic animals.
So, what do we need from the plant gatherer? We need an import bus.
And a fluid import, or fluid storage or something.
Yeah, I'm going to ignore fluid for now. Because I think when it gets full, it just doesn't do anything else with it.
Actually, yeah, that's true. I don't think it stops the machine, does it? It just doesn't make.
Well, I remember there being two versions of the mod. I think the old version it did stop the machine working.
Yeah, I can't remember which way round it was. One of them stopped the machine.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. If the machine stops, we need to sort out sludge.
Yes. I mean, it's worth sorting it anyway because then we have automatic dirt and clay and all that. Fun stuff.
No, that's what isn't that what the sewage composter makes?
No, sewage composter turns it into fertilizer.
Oh yeah, no, it's dirt is done by the sludge refiner. Yes, okay. Yeah, there's two machines. It's very confusing.
Yes, I know. See, that's why I was getting confused earlier. Right, so this should harvest that wheat in a second.
There we go.
There we go. The seeds are in the machine draining out, so that's all working.
And it's planted again. So we haven't got any means of like fertilising the field, but that's fine.
Well, that's what your sewer's for.
Well, yeah, eventually. I actually need to fertilise them something else first, but...
Ideally, we won't need to fertilise it. We'll have enough farms that it'll just grow without us needing to do anything else to it.
I mean, if we've got something like lily pads of fertility or something, which we do, I think. No, we don't. We do not.
Wrong Modpack. That's ozone.
Well, I know they're in ozone, I just didn't know if they were also in this. They are the same version of Minecraft, so it's entirely possible.
That is true. Right.
What are you putting in this field, then?
Well, that's what I'm about to ask you. Are you going to get pigs to breed as well?
I will do, but not anytime soon, because I don't want to build more machines. In other words, I can't build more machines because we're out of pulsating iron, because we're out of ender pearls.
Okay.
All things considered, the two really urgent things to grow are ender pearls and the magic crops.
Neither of those are good for farmland like this.
No. I mean, we can replace the farmland.
We could.
Actually, this farmland works.
Do we?
Well, it doesn't. It doesn't work.
We're gonna need a lot of wheat if we do want to get the. Actually, we don't care about the diesel generator anymore, do we?
No, we don't. I tell you what. I will make some more fields. I will make one with the right dirt for the magic crops, and I'll make one with endstone.
Okay.
Sort of over here-ish.
That sounds good. I'm going to set this one up as a second wheat farm.
Okay.
Because we're going to need quite a lot of wheat, I think.
Yes. Oh, I've gone too far.
That seems sensible.
I went too far.
Ooh.
Right, what dirt is it then that the
elemental dirt, I think, which you need to use a ritual to make. Elemental soil, technically.
We've got aqueous, Coelic, and Terran soil. Terran increases the yield of plants grown on it.
I mean, they probably work the same.
Coelic increases the rate at which plants grow. Coelic sounds really good, actually. I can't remember how we make it. Elemental soil placed above Y90.
There we go.
So we need to make elemental soil.
Right. So that needs a range add-on.
Oh, that's quite a lot of stuff, actually.
Needs an export bus with some seeds in it.
I'm gonna have to go back to the main building.
A conduit. I've run out of energy conduits.
8 by 9? What's 8 times 9?
72.
Actually, neither of these fields technically need water through them, do they?
Technically, no.
9 by 9 then. So that's
81.
81. Divided by 4? 21?
20.25?
Yeah, so 21. But I've already got 4, so 20. Right. Dirt.
Right. I need more energy conduits. That'll do. And farms have disappeared from the list again. I don't know why the farm viaduct doesn't like to stay in the list.
I need 20 bone blocks, 20 teramos.
Right.
And 20 petals. Luckily we've got 23 of things.
So then...
Okay. Then I also need 81 endstone.
Right. So...
Hey, got to remember how to do a fey crafting ritual.
you stick it in and hit it with a knife, I think.
Always fun.
Right. Can I... While you're doing that, I'll have a look at the sludge refinery.
Yeah, connecting the sewer and the sludge refiner up would be useful.
Yeah, sewer. Have you... I assume you haven't connected that at all?
No, it's just placed.
Okay.
There we go, I've got my elemental soil. Now I need to go to above Y90, so I'll go up to the slime island.
Why do you need to
A lot
go up
easier
there?
to do this when you can fly than when you had to build a pillar.
Yeah. Right. Let's get some fluid conduits. So press dirt. I can do.
Right, you don't need night, do you? I sleep again.
Look, go for it. Simple machine chassis.
So one field of elemental soil will allow us to do 9 crops.
Yes.
So provided there's fewer than 9 magical crops, we're okay.
I think there's 8.
Well, that's okay then. But one of them gets twice as much space.
Can't make the sludge refinery until we can make more machine cases, which relies on the pulsating iron.
Yeah. Have you
make all
set up the
parts.
sewage?
No, I was going to have a look at this, see if we can set them up at the same time.
So I'm not actually sure that the sewage composter poisons you then. So I think I'm thinking of the sludge refiner, the one that makes dirt.
I think you are too.
I mean, they could both. It would make sense that they both do, but
I know the sludge definitely does.
yeah,
I think there might be an upgrade you could put into it that might stop it.
possibly.
Right, I've made a vat. So now for the sludge refiner, we're just missing the machine case.
Yeah.
Right, fluid. We need fluid storage and fluid export. Fluid export. Good. Import. Fluid storage bath. Right. I think that should be everything.
Really annoying
You've
to
got-
dig.
You've got quite a lot of cows now.
I should hope so. The more that are in there, the quicker they breed, of course.
Yeah.
The more babies we produce. Because I've put an adult filter in the killing machine, the slaughterhouse. So the slaughterhouse will only kill adults. So it will separate babies, then wait for the babies to grow up before it kills them. There's no benefit to that. The adults produce just as much pink slime as the babies, but it means that there are always some animals in that pen.
Yeah.
Also, it
Makes it
feels slightly
sustainable.
more humane to kill adult cows than to kill baby cows.
Is it?
It's not any more humane, but it feels it.